hard, this is my vacation. Got the jungle juice and I'm tripping cause I laced it. I better pray to God just in case I don't make it. Smoke weed, and I'm out here getting high. Got Patron in my cup, shit, my brain is feeling fried. 18, acting grown, wear my drip because I'm fly. Got this lean in my system and I think I'm about to die. I get it from my mama, baby, I just like to party. Brought my friends, we just popping bottles, we gon' go retarded. For the haters throwing shit, you can tell them I ain't sorry. Matter of fact, let them talk this shit, I'ma stay regardless.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the podcast. This is Keep Me 100 with G100. I am a host, Dre the Prodigy, the owner, co-founder as well, and artist of G100. That is my boy, homie, artist, and somewhat third co-founder of G100, SwagBoi. Swag Night, y'all really call him Nightosphere.
SwagBoi, how you got me signed to your label and you don't even know my fucking name? What the fuck?
Hey, you never know who's watching. Like your old fans can be watching.
I am SwagBoi Night officially. The Nightosphere gaming channel, that shit dead. Shit good and gone.
You never know who's watching. Your old stream might be watching. But yeah, that is SwagBoi Night, artist, producer, one of the producers for G100, and this is an interview. So let's see. My first question: how did you get into music?
J Renegade's a bitch. So like, what happened was like dead ass, cause that's where it started. Cause I switched to Morgan City High, and they already had 3 major artists over there and shit. And personally, you know, like growing up, I always enjoyed music, man. Like music just opens up a whole emotional world for you and shit. So J Renegade hit me up one day. He's like, man, like, you know, I got a song. If you want to jump on it, then sure. So I said, sure. I'm just saying this is my first fucking time even writing lyrics or anything for any fucking song. So like, took me a few days, and then when I finally got done with the lyrics and shit, he was like, never mind, dog, I'm gonna make it a single and shit. So I'm like, fuck you, bitch, I'm gonna go do my own shit then. So, you know, I started, I downloaded BandLab, asked Western for some advice on how to really get started. So he hooked me up with the shit, and then next thing you know, I just started popping up after that. So I started dropping my shit on SoundCloud. I never knew how to mix and master, so I just take my computer and put YouTube and have Google Docs open. I just read the fucking lyrics while playing the beat in the background. I have my pad on my side and just hit record. That was it. Like, I didn't mix, master shit. It was just going to SoundCloud like that. Now, I mean, you know, I just got into FL Studio and shit, so now I'm actually sampling beats, making my own beats, all kinds of shit. So it gets up from there, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's how I started, because J Renegade's a bitch. that's my nigga, but he's a bitch.
Let's see. That's a good question. Why rap? Why be a rapper? Like, of any other choice of music, why rap?
Well, I'm a fan of Chris Brown and Drake, but I can't sing, so rap was my only option. Just like,
you want getting a vocal coach?
I tried. I mean, it's just like shit, dude. Like, I gotta find somebody that's actually good, but I don't think we have that around my city. Like, I stay in Morgan City, by the way, guys, but I don't think we have an actual vocal coach in Morgan City. I can always go to like a high school and ask like the course teacher if she or he does it like private. That's pretty smart, but I mean, other than that,
you gotta Google your shit. You gotta Google it. Like Google like.
I mean, they do have one website where you can hire a vocal coach virtually, but like, I'm not paying fucking $84 every time we hop on FaceTime. I can do that for free with anybody else. Like, fuck that. like don't. I may waste a lot of money, but look, I put my money where shit is actually worth it. I'm not paying fucking $84 every time I hop on a fucking vocal. No, no. Save your money. It's important. Save your money. Unless you like me, you like buying gold jewelry all the fucking time, like, you can waste it on that. It's okay, as long as you can pay your bills, you know what I'm saying? So,
nigga, you going to go broke trying to play around talking about buying jewelry. Alright, I have a question. I'm testing this new app called Pod Deck, so like, if I run out of questions, this is a question I want to ask you. If you can go back and change anything in your career, what would it be?
Anything in my career?
Like, yeah, if you can go back in time and change one thing about your career, what would it be?
Low key, I should have just started rapping in middle school when we was all hanging out instead of waiting till like later in freshman year, because if I would have had started back then, I would have had more experience now. So like, you know, cause like I had so many open doors and shit that I could have done back then versus now. So I mean, shit, especially coming up as a kid, you know, you get way more experience and people notice you faster because you've been doing it. So.
Yeah, I guess when we started technically, but we didn't get more serious until
actually no.
2 years ago.
Actually no. I started my own shit, Hardcore Gamers, with Chris and Craig. And they dropped out. And I invited y'all in. So we started all gaming, YouTubing and shit. Then Western, from what I know, Western started sampling beats and shit from that drum pad shit. Then you hopped on later after him and started doing music. So I was still doing the gaming shit. Then later down the road, I decided to become a rapper. So
yeah, that's kind of the story. It's kind of part of the story. I always was involved with it. I just took it more serious when I got in high school a little bit more. All right, is there an instrument or a piece of gear that you always wanted but never able to get?
I want a whole fucking DJ set like in the fucking corner of my room, but that's like fucking 2,000, 3,000 grand for a fucking piece of shit that you put 2 discs on and spin it around in circles. So like, yeah. So one day.
Have you ever played an instrument?
Yeah, I played saxophone in 5th and 6th grade.
What was the first instrument you played? What made you choose that instrument?
First major, it's a saxophone, man. Sadly, my mom wanted me to be in band. I didn't want to be in that gay ass shit. But no offense to anybody that's in band. I prefer digital advanced equipment like engineering versus like an actual instrument. That's more my spot. But I'm not hating on anybody that plays an instrument. I'm just saying, to me, fuck that shit. No. Like, so.
Would you rather make a record that sells 5K copies or make a record that influences 5,000 other bands or artists?
5,000 cap. Probably influence other artists and bands because, like, you know how the industry works is all about networking. So if they're going around saying your shit's actually legit good, then you know it just spreads over time. So probably rather influence other bands or artists. Cause think about it, that's how Lil Nas song blew up. The industry, baby, or whatever it is. Like people kept making remixes of it on TikTok and shit, and that shit just spread across the world. So.
Yeah, I would have did it, but I don't like devil worshippers, so yeah.
Dude, I mean, I don't care. Like, I'm a believer of God and Jesus, but personally, as an individual, I don't care what you believe in. I choose to treat everybody equally. He can devil worship all he fucking wants. That nigga still makes good music. I can't even cap.
I still have the same point of view as you. I just when you start marketing that shit towards kids, like trying to sell like devil worshiping shit towards kids, that's where you got me fucked up.
I mean, that's on him though. It has nothing to do with you. Like, let's say you hit a feature with him. Like, yeah, you're gonna combine his fan base with yours, and it's gonna collide. But what you do as an artist by yourself is on you. Like, same thing with him. I can do a feature with him. I'm straight. I'm not gay. I don't mind people that are, but like, you know, I can still have my own reputation over here. He can do his own reputation over there. So, like,
I don't mind somebody being gay. It's just when you mix demonic shit and you put demonic shit in it, like I just don't fuck with that. Like if you like I understand.
Yeah,
I understand if you pretend to do that shit. I understand if you pretend to do that shit and just for an image and you fake that shit. Okay, fine by me. But once you actually start doing this shit and trying to market this shit, all right, like what the fuck? Actually,
I mean, shit. I mean, it's a free country. You can't really, you know, do shit about it other than, you know, debate against it, whether or not. I mean, shit. Like, I mean, that's like low key rules, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's why, well, supposedly it's a sin. I don't really think it's a sin to be gay or change your gender or anything. I mean, I never, like, seen that shit in the Bible. Not to curse what I'm saying about
it. I don't mind you being gay or trans or none of that. I have no problem with LGBT when you do demonic shit. Like, I don't fuck with demonic shit. I don't fuck with real life demonic shit. Like if you doing like if you do it for fake and this imagery like horror movie shit, for like a horror movie standpoint, but once you get to that point where you're actually doing shit and sacrificing people and selling your soul and shit, stay the fuck away from me.
To be honest with you, he's not basically doing demonic shit. Like, I know he showed like the 666 rules, and it was supposed to have real blood in it. I get that, but even I wouldn't count that as demonic. Like, demonic to me is if this nigga's actually in the fucking room summoning demons and shit like that. That's what I'm gonna call demonic. Like, unless somebody got proof that this nigga had like 6 candles lit around him and he spawned Satan right in the fucking same room as him, then I couldn't call that demonic. That's just him marketing and representing what he believes in. It's not really demonic. It's just, you know, saying shit with like the gay community. They can post gay shit or have a gay pride month, but you know, you could be against it, but it's not really demonic or wrong, you know what I'm saying? They believe what they believe in, and they have the freedom to represent, you know what I'm saying? So
I just want to have this. I walk into motherfucker, they try to kidnap my ass, and they try to sacrifice my body, have me possessed by fucking Satan and shit.
Shit.
I refuse to sell my soul for a little bit of fame and a little bit of money. I'd rather do it the normal way, through God and Jesus, and coming up by hard work.
That's if you get it. To be honest with you, God and Jesus don't control your fame or reputation. You have to do that. They can just only guide you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They guide me towards the big time instead of doing it the easy and quick way.
Yeah, I feel what you're talking about. Let's hear.
Also, there's 2 ways to sell your soul. The bad way, which I just mentioned, while doing some devil worship and shit, which I would never do. And then being a sellout and being a slave to a label with a shitty contract. Now I'd rather be, if I had to choose one between the two, I'd rather be a fucking slave and getting fucked out of my money instead of doing some devil worship shit and being all in hell and shit. If I sell my soul and doing some shit, not happening.
Hey, you do understand that like some people though, they will sell their soul to the devil, and once they get the fame and shit, then they'll like give their soul back to God.
Still, either way, I'm not selling shit.
Like, some people do that shit in strange.
Now I have to choose. If I have to choose between, if I have to choose between being broke and being fucked, having a shitty contract, I'd rather be broke as fuck. At least I'm pursuing my dreams, but I'd rather be broke than to get fucked.
So would you kill somebody for $800 billion?
Depends on who it is.
Like, for $800 billion, you wouldn't kill nobody? It don't matter who it is. Like, if I say, like, Tristan, would you kill Tristan for $800 billion?
It has to be a reason. What do he do? It has to be.
Yeah, dude, you just have to kill him.
That's my nigga. That's my brother. But now I want to say no, but I want to say yes.
Hey, I said, hey, this ain't $1 million. This is $800 billion. Understand? You would never have to fuck with your house again. You could have literally 40 different mansions.
Shit, I still take some technology to bring his ass back. So maybe. So I would say yes. If I can find some technology to bring his ass back.
That is not how it works. This ain't fucking Avengers. You do not have Iron Man tech in real life. The government owns that shit.
You don't know that. The government could be hiding from us.
Okay, but they're not gonna give it to us, and they're not bringing Tristan back to life. So let's be honest with you. If you kill him, he's just
Elon Musk is technically a real life Tony Stark. I don't know, that nigga's hide some shit that can do some crazy shit like that.
Cause let's be real, he would have been talked about it.
That nigga's not stupid enough to talk about that shit. You know the government is real. You know the government be taking motherfuckers out for no reason. The government be taking people out just for knowing some shit.
Nah, Elon Musk is like a type of nigga to take technology and rub it on everybody's ass. Like how he invented the Tesla, so electric car, probably the best one out here. He just like rub it. Like same thing how he's making that Tesla phone. He just rubbing it on iPhone's ass. Like Apple is probably gonna go out of business after this whole thing.
Google's already making these cars. He just updated it to where it was safer and He just took the Google.
Google and that Tesla phone though, that's a whole different story. Like he might actually put Apple out of business. I'm not even bothered, Kev. That bitch changes colors by itself. It's solar charges, which means all you have to do is flash it in the light and that bitch is charging. Come on, nigga, you not fucking with that.
Your phone's gonna explode because it's constantly getting charged.
No, because like I'm pretty sure he can maintain the battery on that. Same shit with this phone. Like, I'll put this phone on charging and it reaches 100%, it stops charging. Like, it will cut off the charging unless, like, I take it off and then it goes to 90 and I put it back on and it goes back to charging. Once it reaches 100%, it automatically stops charging. So it wouldn't overload. So how you know his phone won't do the same shit? This is Elon Musk we're talking about. If he was smart enough to invent a Tesla, he's smart enough to fuck with a phone.
This dude so like might fuck around and make the Terminator. This dude, I'm afraid this dude might fuck around and make the Terminator.
Tesla's a... That shit gonna be the same. That nigga
and they might fuck around and make a Terminator. I don't want this.
That Tesla gonna turn into a fucking Decepticon or some shit. Just gonna turn into Megatron.
That's why I like technology, but I'm afraid of it because I don't want somebody to fuck around, make a robot, and it goes around transforming all the technology into robots and destroying us all.
Shit. That's why you got.
I'm not trying to look out my window and they have Skynet controlling my damn the damn world, the universe, and then we gotta go to get guns and shit just to take fucking Skynet out.
This shit ain't gonna work, nigga. Against a transformer, boy. They ain't fucking. They gonna slap the fuck out your ass if you try to shoot them with a pistol.
Not a pistol, but we gotta go get some futuristic shit or something.
We don't have that.
We don't have a choice, but the government could try to stop us from breaking it. If that happens, the government could try to stop us from breaking it Area 51. We're breaking it. If that ever happens, we damn sure breaking into Area 51 and getting all the weapons we can to go stop the fucking robots from just taking over the damn planet.
They will shoot us all down. I don't know what the hell you talking about. They will shoot us all down before we hop the fence.
I heard that. Then we get killed brutally by some fucking robots. I might have a chance of living if I get shot by a human, then get killed by a fucking robot and get emasculated and fucking mutilated by a robot.
I honestly would be curious to like survive a Five Nights at Freddy's game like in real life versus like a Transformer world, because you might win. Going against a Transformer, we're fucking dead.
But I hope we have Autobots to help us if we have this fucking shit just pop up here out of nowhere. Okay, back to interviewing you. It's like we doing like a normal podcast. We going between a regular podcast and interviewing your ass, whatever. If you I already asked you this question, never mind. In your experience of performance, what is the perfect size crowd to you?
Perfect size car?
In your experience, what is the perfect size crowd to perform?
Shit, I mean, the biggest I ever performed was probably 800, 900 people. So, I mean, that's pretty big for, my town, because I think I'm actually the first music artist, like rapper-wise, to actually perform in Market City. I don't think anyone has. I could be wrong, but from what I've seen, I don't think anybody has.
Alright, I ran out of deck. So I have the free version. Since I'm broke as fuck right now, I can't actually pay for the app.
You don't have a job?
Yeah, I want a job.
Oh, you can't? Why you don't have one? I'm not criticizing nothing.
I'm filling out applications and whatnot.
Okay. Shit, work at the mall, man. If you get into Foot Locker, then you be making banks.
Man, they don't have them good shit like they used to have them. They don't have like Jordans no more. They don't have none of that shit.
Oh, that's why. Well, I mean, everybody orders online now, so like that's for you.
The only shit that's still popular that people still buy from Foot Locker and shit like that is the fucking Air Force One. Otherwise, these ugly ass track shoes, these Air Maxes. Like the Air Maxes is nice, like depending on which one you get, but all the shoes look the same now. For women and men, it's in every sense. Like the same 100 shoes you just saw in Foot Locker. You go in like Foot Action, you see the same damn shoe that you just saw 20 minutes ago. The same 100 shoes you just saw in fucking Foot Locker 20 minutes ago.
And for a different price. That's it.
True.
And for a different price.
True. The only things there's only a couple shoes that you don't see. When you go into Foot Action, the only shoe you didn't see in Foot Locker is like the Adidas, like certain Adidas or the Chucks and what other shoes. Then I can go in like a place like Urban Footwear or something like that, like an Urban Footwear store, like Urban Clothing Wear. That's not even a big brand, but like they still have the same shoes, but just like a few different occasions. Like they don't have like the normal ones everybody buys. Like everybody buys 4s, everybody buys 5s, everybody buys 1s. They're gonna give out the shoes that nobody really want. Not give out, but they're gonna sell the shoes that nobody really wears like that anymore. Like the 16s, the 13s, like some the ones that people consider kind of ugly.
Yeah. I mean, shit, personally, like, understand, man, like, you know, the world is changing now, bro. Like, you know, everything's digital and online. Like, nobody really hardly shops in the mall or, like, stores and shit like that. I mean, you know, like, everyone actually orders their shit online. They either go pick it up or, you know, it gets ran to their house. It goes either way or the other. Like, same shit with fucking, you know, Walmart. Like, you got pickups now. You order shit online, they bring it to your car. You even gotta step out. I mean, so at the point, you know, it's to the point where, like, if new shoes ever come out, then personally they're going to show it online before they show it in stores, because everyone's going to run up their credit card online before they go, you know, to the store. So,
all right, what is your process for dealing with performance anxiety?
Honestly, I'd be nervous regardless of what crop I'm performing, because I don't know. You know, like, everyone says I'm the hot shit, but I know I can fuck up on beats and shit like that. I don't even put as nearly as much work as every other artist, so I'm very humble. I'm just equal as anybody else, but I honestly just look past the crowd. Like, I don't look at them. Like, I'll look at the wall while rapping or some shit, like, in the back. Like, I try not to look at nobody's eyes, because if I do, then I'm gonna feel nervous and forget my lyrics or some shit, so I don't look at nobody's eyes. Like, I don't make eye contact.
Let's see. What's the best piece of advice another musician gave you? Like another musician or artist? Like musician in general.
Really, no artist or anything really gave me advice. I kind of just took my own experience. But I mean, you know, I did have you know, I really like artists' tweets and shit like that. And I remember Future said something about like you know, do you rather like cry in a Phantom or cry in a Nissan? So I kind of stick with that one because it makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Who inspires you to make music?
Chris Brown, 100%.
Why?
And J100 because he's nah, but shit, dude, Chris Brown, like, I don't know, like, I can't sing, but I listen to a lot of his music, bro. He's like a fucking three-headed goat by himself. Like, think about it, like, the dude sings and raps, which is already talented. Then he dances, and he actually produces his own music videos. So that's fucking cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't sing neither, but I can't really sing. I can sing low key, but I be bullshitting behind my mic. I'll be bullshitting in the studio. Like I can't really sing. I can sing low key. I ain't Chris Brown or nothing. So I tell you, like, I can sing low key, but I can't sing like Chris Brown. No, expect me to hit them notes or nothing. I'll be hitting.
shit.
Don't expect me to be singing all up in your girl's face, like, who just be like, I just be like, oh my god, no, not that guy. I'm not that guy yet. I'm not that guy yet. Keyword yet.
Oh, you don't got a girl, Roger?
Nigga. These hoes ain't loyal.
you own G100 records, man. You should have some kind of bitches. You don't got G100 record bitches? Yeah, it's wearing out merchandise and shit.
Merch coming soon. Actually, I'm starting to make hoodies for the group. Actually, if I want to put like I'm trying to figure out where I should put the current logo or make a new one and have our names on the back of it. I'm just trying to figure that out.
Yeah, I mean, you can actually make I'm sure Western has a vehicle, right?
Not yet.
Well, he comes to your house anyway, so you can just have 4 different hoodies for us personally. Put whatever logo G100 and then put our names on the back of it, like SwagBoi, Night J, Renegade, Western, and you know.
That's the idea. So, like all the merch,
so
all the merch,
that would be
all the merch we like, all the merch.
That would be. Who's speaking, you or me?
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, that would be our personal hoodies since we're, like, the main ones that started in G100 Records. Then you could sell the original merchandise on the side and give them to, like, new artists and shit like that.
Yeah, like, all the merch we wear, like, all the merch we wear, especially with the stuff I wear, like, all the custom hoodies, shirts, and shit I wear, I make myself or occasionally go to the mall, like, the mall in my city, and go get them made. But, like, mainly I make all the merch that we wear, especially with the stuff me and Wes wears. We wear the custom shit that made by me. Cause it's not hard. I gotta just print off the thing from a jet ink printer and just iron the shit out properly and cut it out properly, and it's fine.
Shit, why not like have certain merchandise for certain shit? Like, I mean, the G100 record, you know what I'm saying? You can make it even exciting for. I mean, don't certain hoodies for a certain amount of plays. Like, let's say somebody hits 100K plays, like, give them some like cool out, like white out hoodie with dope ass font or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they reach like 10K plays, give them another hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Like, have hoodies for different occasions, or you can add shit to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. But like any merch that's for fans that fans want to buy, I'm gonna set up the design. I'm gonna have some like one of them things you see on TV, like one of them custom t-shirts, customizers, that you see on TV, like them you see on TV, that customize shirts for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have them sell it for me, to have them make it for me. It's just my design, and once I get it, I can sell it out. What's to make it's like for merch, like where you don't have to like only you can manage it, but you don't have to manage it. You use it though. I can't remember what it's called. Because you use it to sell merch.
Teespring?
No, I think it's Teespring or something else. I can't remember what it is. It's like a shop. No, I think it's Shopify, where like you can like you don't have to worry about restocking your merch. It restocks it for you or whatever. Or you gotta just like do the design, whatever.
Yeah, but don't that cost monthly though?
I'm not sure, but that's the way I gotta get our merch. That's the way I'm gonna get our merch.
I mean, shit. I use Teespring, like for now at least. Like, I use Teespring for my hoodies and shit because I own that design called Dripped. So, and that's just a starter kit. I might add more shops later. I originally want to add it to my website, which I need to go manage.
What is your creative process like?
My what?
Your creative process.
Describe that in detail.
So, like, what is the process like when you're making a song? Like, what is your creative process when it goes to making a song like that?
Personally, I make my own beats unless I'm doing a feature on somebody else's shit, or I had a producer hit me up and say, "Hey, I got free beats for you to try. I'll pay him the least, and then I just do his beat just to shout him out." So have your beat, sample it if you need to, write your lyrics, record your lyrics, mix and master it onto the beat, blend everything, right? So download that. Then after that, you have it set to go. Then I find somebody to hold my phone or whatever, film my music video, get my scenes and shit like that, come home, edit my music videos, and then once that's edited, everything is dropped. So sometimes I usually drop my music video on YouTube before I put it on platforms, just because I want that music video to get the most attention, and then the platform streams will blow up as it goes along, or I'll just drop them at the same time on the same date. So it just goes back and forth. And then other than that, I'll market myself just so my views go up more, and then that's about it.
Who would you like? Who would you most like to collaborate with? Like, who would you want to collaborate the most? It's gonna be somebody famous, somebody low key, somebody from the underground, somebody from my group. Who would you want to do a feature with the most? Like a collaboration with the most? If you have to do it with anybody, like a music thing.
And low key, like, my flow is so different than other famous artists, which is probably what makes me stand out. I don't think anybody has my flow, so I will have to go with somebody that's more like wordplay. So I would probably want to collab with Lil Baby, and it's not just because he's the hottest rapper, but his wordplay is fucking strong, and like just the shit that he does in general is fucking dope. So man, that's probably who I would love to collab with the most. So not even for the money or the fame, just to see how a beat it would me and him go with it, it would be pretty fucking dope. So
if somebody had to do if they had to do a movie on you about your life and career, who would you want to do your movie of you, of the SwagBoi Night movie? Who would you want to do it? If you make somebody like Spike Lee, what's his name, John Singleton, it could be anybody in the world. Who would you want to do the movie on Swag Night?
Do a whole movie about me?
A whole movie on your life, your career. It could be anybody to do it. It can be like somebody like Quentin Tarantino. Who would you want to do it?
Sure, you know what? I'm gonna put Michael Bay to do it just so they have random ass explosions that don't make sense. Like, I'm gonna be going to Subway, walk out of Subway, that bitch just blows up. Like, I'll be in my car at Walmart, I just get out of my car, lock it, and that bitch blows up. You know what I'm saying? Walk out of Walmart, that bitch blows up. Like, just everything blows up. Nah, I really don't have no one specific. Like, anyone can really film a movie about me. Shit, all you need is a phone. Like, I do everything on my phone. So, like, real shit.
You're not the first person to say that. See, it was something like that. Jada Renegade said he wanted to do. George Lucas, he said he would have a sci-fi movie about his life, a sci-fi bio depiction of his life. That's funny. Like, I have an action movie just about your life and just random blood.
I'm gonna put Michael Bay just so it just be like, but it'll be a regular movie. It's just gonna be random ass explosions, like, for nothing. Like, you see a fucking nuke in the background, like just like random shit, like, and that don't make sense. Like, it's like it could be like in a school, like you can just see me like talking in the hallway. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always that one high school scene, just leaning against the locker and shit. Then you just see an explosion happen in the background, like just random shit.
That's funny. That's funny. That'd be funny if you have an act. That'd be funny if everybody had like a movie that's about the life, but it didn't make sense. Like, it'd be out the blue. Like, they would have an action movie about you, a sci-fi movie about Jay. I don't know about me and Wes. I don't know who. If you had to do like something like that, shit, probably be like a horror movie about my life, or
a horror movie. What the fuck? Like, you was the first one talking about you don't want to do no demonic shit, and you want to be a horror movie. The fuck?
Hey, there's a difference between real life shit and fantasy. There's fact and fiction. Fiction.
Nigga, horror movies is fucking reality. That shit could be 100% true, nigga.
It could.
Anybody?
Keyword could. Or I could have or I would have like a Quentin Tarantino. If my bio depiction was to be an action movie, I would have it to be like Quentin Tarantino. It'd just be like 5 different stories in one. Just and it comes back to me.
Shit, that's your feeling, bro. I'm gonna say shit.
How would you describe
so,
how would music that you make? Typically,
it's alright.
Now, like, how would you describe it? Like, would it be like how would I describe this question? Poppy? Would it be like trappish? Like that. That's like how the question is.
For like, I would say poppy, but more like club and bounce.
I got you on something. I got you on something.
That's what I was describing. It was like you make kind of club bounce music. I was like, all right, what's up?
If somebody had to shoot a music video, had to shoot a video for you, who would you want it to be? It can be somebody like Cole Bennett. It can be somebody like Director X. Who would you want to shoot a music video?
Like produce my music video?
Yeah, like if somebody had to do a music video for you, who would you want it to be?
Whoever the fuck Travis Scott's music producer is, I want that nigga specifically. Because if it's the same dude every time that films all of Travis Scott's music videos, this nigga's cold as fuck with it. Like, Psycho Mode, that shit was fucking trippy as balls, dog. Like, especially Goosebumps, like how that nigga had fucking, dude, like you had Travis Scott sitting as a skeleton and literally lit the thing on fire and made him come back to life. You know how fucking much editing that shit would take? Like, then like in Psycho Mode, he had the fucking graffitis on the fucking train talking and shit like that. Then he had like light bulbs flying around his head. Bro, that shit was trippy. So like, whoever Travis Scott producer is, I want that nigga specifically. Like,
if you
we will work something out.
If somebody had to produce a beat for you, or like produce for you in general, it could be anybody major, it can be somebody low key. Who would you want to like produce for you? It can be somebody like Dr. Dre, it can be like fucking Hitmaker. Who would you want to produce SwagBoi? It could be anybody in the world.
Nido's Beats Productions and Nido's Beats Productions only. That's my shit.
Besides you, besides your shit, who would you want to?
Oh, I mean, Western has produced beats for me before, so probably close to him. But like, it really depends because I can pretty much hit any beat. Now I can write lyrics for any beat. My voice ain't always high key or low key to hit that beat, but I can still write lyrics for that beat. But I highly prefer bass type beats, like anything with a lot of bass in it. So whoever knows how to make that kind of beats, that's the ones I'll go to.
Okay, not that's what I was expecting, but I feel that.
Man, think about it like come up, Cash Talk, and White Boy Waste was all bass type beats. So you didn't hear the bass in it?
Yeah, I heard. I don't listen to like I don't listen to your music. Of course, I listen to all your guys' music. I run the damn label. What kind of label? What kind of person, label manager would I be if I didn't listen to my fucking artists' music?
No, but like dead ass, think about it. Like all my songs are only bass type beat, especially independent. Like independent, I actually full on made that beat. Like that was a bass type beat. That bitch had probably the heaviest bass known yet. So.
Okay. Let's see. If somebody has to interview, which is finished with
9:28.
I know what time it is. If you had to be interviewed by anybody in the world, who would want to be? It could be anybody in the world. It could be like Adam22. It could be Nardwar. If somebody can interview you, who would it be?
We're talking about like anybody, like in general, or someone like with a TV show, or like what are we referring to?
Like somebody who's big and somebody who's known and famous for like interviewing people.
I mean, technically, probably Steve Harvey.
I'm about to say you could be even could be Ellen DeGeneres. It could be anybody in the world. So Steve Harvey. Why Steve Harvey?
I mean, that dude's pretty, like, he's funny and hilarious for once, so I'm gonna call him a GOAT, and then this dude gives, like, the best fucking advice known to man, so probably Steve Harvey. Now, if we're talking about a TV show, I'll probably go with Rob on Ridiculousness, because he kind of asks his questions while he runs up his fucking YouTube videos that he finds, you know what I'm saying? So, go either way.
Alright, let's see. If you had to do a collaboration with any company, what would the company be and what would the collab be? It could be like a soda, it could be like shoes, it could be anything in the world. What would the company be and what would the product be if you had to collaborate with any company in the world?
That depends. Honestly, like, if I collab with this company, like, I permanently invest with them.
Yeah.
Say
like, you know how the rappers have some rap snacks like that. That's what I mean by collab. If you have to do like food, clothes.
Well, I'm saying, like, no, I understand, but I'm saying, like, if I invest in the company, is it permanent? Like, I'm forever investing with them afterwards.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I will 100% invest with Icebox because they got the most expensive and jewelry, and then if I work with them, I'm making fucking bank, like hella fucking bank. So
Where would the swag knives from the swag boy knives, the swag boy collection look like? What does the swag boy collection look like? Would it be like pink diamonds? Would it be like yellow diamonds? Would it be some like some?
I was actually about to say that shit. I was thinking like purple fucking diamonds, but like with like white gold. That shit look clean in a way. But you just have to have the right outfit. But purple fucking diamonds with white gold will look pretty clean.
Yeah, cause in my last interview, for the last artist the last time we interviewed somebody, which is Jay in our group, he said he would do roux. He would do his own roux for gumbo.
Roux? The fuck?
Go watch the last interview and you'll see what I'm talking about. If y'all haven't seen the last interview, go check that out. This one will be all on where this one's going on YouTube. It's on YouTube as well. So go watch this interview and that interview.
Well, you got any more questions?
Yeah, hold on. I got a few more questions. Let's see. Let me check the timing on this thing. Oh, we didn't do it for 40 minutes? Not bad.
Alright, actually last question, and then I'm wrapping up. I gotta hit the gym, nigga. I look good for a music video coming up.
Can I shoot it?
Huh?
Can I shoot it?
I mean, yeah, if you want to.
I got a camera and everything.
Yeah, originally I'm going to New Orleans for this shit. I'm trying to collide with Ram TV. He's like big ass fuck around Bourbon Street and shit like that. So he's pretty fucking New Orleans. So I'm down. So
I don't know about New Orleans, but like as far as I can go right now is Baton Rouge. That's been a while since I've been to New Orleans. Let's see.
I mean, I can shoot separate scenes with you and do that.
As well as let's see. If you have to move to any city for music to blow you up, what city would it be, and why?
If I had to move to any city, low key, like if I had to move to any city, probably Los Angeles. But like I probably wouldn't survive because that bitch is expensive as shit. So
why Los Angeles?
And then I think gas prices is going up to $6 now per gallon. So yeah, fuck that.
But minus that, why? Like minus all that, why Los Angeles? Why Cali? Why Los Angeles?
That's the place of the richest, man. Like I mean, I know there's a struggle side to it, but like just how everyone or most people will look at the perspective of Hollywood. If you live in there and you live in a good life, it could be like a simple mansion. As long as that bitch is a mansion, you live in a good fucking life, nice car and everything. It could be a family. You fucking made it. It don't matter what nobody say because it's expensive to live out there, and that's the place where you can just run into anybody and then go up like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a fucking Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right. I'm gonna answer I might do like 3 or 4 more questions. If you weren't rapping, but you still wanted to be famous, what would you do? Like, what would you like if you weren't doing music, but you still wanted to be famous? What would you be doing?
This is what my sister said. She said, and I don't think I would, but she said even if I wasn't a rapper, she feel like I would still be famous because I have the looks for it. So I probably will still be playing movies. But if not, she told me I might be an Instagram model. That's what she said. Like just designing clothes and shit and trying them on and then posting it. She said I'll probably be famous for that shit. So, because I personally don't have an opinion on this, so I'm gonna go off what my sister said. She said if I wasn't rapping, probably just Instagram model in general will probably get me famous. So.
What about sports? You wouldn't be doing like wrestling. I see you doing like the wrestling thing. You follow follow the wrestlers around your city.
Man, I do local wrestling, but I just do it just to push my music out there. The name's still SwagBoi, not in the wrestling stage as much as it is in the fucking singing stage. So it's the same shit. Got on gig and everything, but that's put my music out there. Like, if I really had to choose, I probably would like to be a boxer. Like, I thought about that even before rapping. Like, I love to be in professional boxing, but it's a hard shot, like a long shot to go.
You wouldn't want to do like WWE. It would be like better than like a light skinned John Cena.
I mean, shit. Like, I would probably do it just for the money, but like, I don't know how long I will stay in that bitch. So like, I don't know. You know, they plan out who really wins if you think about it. So.
All right, let's see some more questions. Let's see. If you had to be born in any era of hip hop besides the one you were born in, what era would it be? It can be like from the very beginning of hip hop when they first created it, when it was like freestyling the parties. It could be like the late '90s, the early '80s, the late '80s. It can be any era, what the era you want to be.
Honestly, I would like to go back time and start when Will Smith was rapping, because that was like the beginning around. So like, if I go back in time and I keep my same songs and then put that back in history, because understand, like, music today is so much fucking different than back then. So if I take like, we gonna go with like White Boy Wasted, take White Boy Wasted and put it back with Will Smith, I guarantee I'll fucking be like Kanye West. I would have blew the fuck up, like, on some real shit. Let's be real. Like, they'd be like, damn, this is weird, but it's some pretty nice tunes, you know what I'm saying? So I'll probably be popping if that's the case. So I'll play smart. So
if you had to start a business alongside of your music, and it can blow up overnight, it can blow up overnight, and everybody be on it, and it can make a lot of money overnight. What would it be? It can be anything in the world. It can be like a clothing line. It can be like video games. It can be cologne.
I probably will be, in general, I will put two things together. I will sell jewelry, and I will also sell dope ass jackets, because I'm a jackets fan. You've seen my Instagram and shit. Or I'll sell flat caps. I like flat caps too. Like, all them hats I'll be wearing and shit. So hats, jackets, and jewelry.
So clothing in general. So if you got
certain clothing. Like, I mean, you could say like fashionista kind of shit.
Let's see.
Like, I don't want to just sell t-shirts and hoodies. Like, I want fucking bomber jackets and shit with like you know, the Leatherman jacket you customize and put shit on. I want shit like that. Like flat hats and shit with my name going across in the galaxy or some shit like that. Then I would just sell jewelry in general. Like, so.
What inspires your image? Like tonight, I know you mentioned fashion, like your clothes, your image includes like your clothing, your style of rap, how you talk, how you speak. Like, how is your what or who inspires your overall artist image?
So, I mean, honestly, like, you know, I ain't got no reason to hide it and shit. Like, it'd be a long story. So, I mean, shit, like, I used to be suicidal and shit. I mean, I really got picked on in school. You was there for it, so you know what I've been through and shit. So, I mean, like, I just wanted to become a rapper because, like, the truth is about reality. Like, especially I like preaching to kids and shit, because I get kids actually got it harder, way harder now. Like, reality's a bitch. I mean, I don't mean to say this word on, you know, podcasts and shit like that, but a lot of people get raped and killed, and it's not fucking cool, like, whatsoever. Some people it's not even purposely done. Like, other people will put themselves in that situation. So that's the whole reason why I became a rapper, because, again, going back to what I was saying, the reality check is, like, a person will listen to somebody on stage that probably got decked out jewelry before they listen to somebody in the crowd. And the reason why is because, like, you know, when you look at that person on stage, he had the opportunity, he's on the stage. So to you, it's like, that nigga's successful, I will listen to him if he gave me advice. So that's my whole reason why, you know, I wear the whole jewelry and everything, walk around, preach to kids and shit like that, and tell them, like, you know, like, don't give up on your dreams, man, do what you want to do, tell them how to do this, how to do that. That's the whole reason why. So I would definitely say, like, you know, like, my influence to change the world in some kind of way. That's the whole reason why I became a rapper and shit like that, which, it takes a while for me to, other people to adjust to me that are new, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I got dark humor, I clown around a lot, so other people just look at me as like some, you know, fucking rapper that just wants to fuck around, which, you know, and off of the music that I do make, I mean, of course, I like to go fucking party and shit, talk cash shit, you know what I'm saying? That's like who my personality is and what I represent as a rapper, but just me in general, yeah, I like to rap and shit just to change other people's perspective about life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go to people and say, like, dude, I barely try on this shit, but, like, you know, which is why I got the whole St. Jude donation going on, too. That's like, you know, so if you guys want to check out my Instagram and, like, donate, we only got 3 days left on this. Yeah, well, like, we raised, like, $65 so far, so it's cool. I'm going to definitely keep doing it every month.
Please donate to good cause.
Yeah, so like I do that every month. I probably do it every now and then, just see where it goes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I could definitely donate to St. Jude. It's on my Instagram, man. SwagBoi_night. I mean, it'll probably be in the description below, just depending if he puts it or not. That's up to him. But yeah, I could definitely donate.
Definitely be in the description.
You'll definitely be helping a lot of kids, man. And also, if you guys like as well, y'all can also buy my merchandise drip. I think the hoodies is probably the badass idea to go with. So they sell for like $32, which ain't pretty bad, but half of that money also goes to St. Jude too. So every hoodie that you buy, 50% of your payment will go to St. Jude. So that's pretty cool too. And that's on anything that you buy in my shop, like leggings, socks, whatever I sell. Like anything that you buy off my Instagram page, 50% of your payment does go to St. Jude. So y'all can definitely hit that up too. But yeah, that's pretty much what influenced me, man. Like my loyal ass fan base. Like I gotta admit, like, and don't get me wrong, I do got haters, but like I barely get hate than most people. Like I probably have like a hater twice a year. That's it. Maybe 3 times a year. Everybody else been fucking with me, you know, because I don't walk around, even though I wear jewelry and shit, and buff as fuck walking around. I always kept myself humble. I don't go around saying I'm the best rapper and shit like that. That's just not who I am. I know they got other people way better than me and shit, you know. I keep myself pretty equal level versus other people, but, you know, that's what influenced me to be a rapper, though. I admit, so just the push and drive. So.
I'm about to run into my last few questions, okay? If you had to collab with anybody on a song, dead or alive, who would it be? It could be somebody from the underground, it could be somebody who didn't fell off, somebody who's big, way up the chain, somebody way back in history. Who would it be to do a song with SwagBoi?
As far as like alive, probably like Drake. I feel like he would actually give me a chance versus fucking Chris Brown. So I'm just being honest, but I don't know. So it's between Drake and Lil Baby, like speaking a lot. Now, Dead, I love to hear the song with Extentation. That's probably pretty fucking cool. Like, dumb as fuck with a beat with him. That should be pretty fucking cool. So
Let's see what tomorrow questions I can ask you. Let's see 2 questions I can ask you.
you been playing this out before you started the live stream? What the fuck, Andre?
No. None of this is scripted and none of this is planned. Some of these questions, like some of them I don't have questions, I resort to my phone. I resort to questions that I look up. What is your overall goal in life? Goal for your career?
Get rich and help everybody. Then I'm gonna buy a fucking human cannon and shoot myself out of that bitch for fun. With no parachute. Not playing, but like honestly, I'm gonna get rich and then put everybody in my family in a nice ass house and car. That's really it. And then use my money to help other people. But I mean, I definitely want to keep I want to be an artist with a solid fan base. Like I want people to understand, like, you know, I know what y'all going through and shit like that. So like when I hop up on stage, I'm not just singing for myself. This is our music, you know what I'm saying? Our little world, you know what I mean? So
where do you see yourself in like 10 or 20 years?
Dead.
Damn.
Dead as fuck. So like not even from like getting shot or some shit. Like I probably tripped on a fucking grass or some shit. I just died. Like Minecraft type shit. Like you just see all my like pockets and keychains spinning in like an item. You know what I'm saying? Like right there. That's just, like
not the question.
If I'm not dead, I want a nice ass condo with a Mustang or Camaro. Don't matter, just one or the other. And then I got a badass bitch, and that's all I need.
Not the question. Not the answer I was looking for, but I take it.
I got 17 kids, and I killed all.
Damn.
My bad. Like I turned into a fucking cannibalism. Then I burned down the condo.
Hey, don't get us canceled, nigga. We got a fountain. Like, don't get us canceled before we blow up.
I don't even think you get canceled for that. So like shit, like
that's not the answer. Not the answer I was looking for, but I take it. The answer I was looking for was like, I see myself rich and famous for my music and what I'm doing right now.
I don't see myself rich. Like I feel like I would be pretty wealthy, but as far as like being rich, I don't think I'm gonna get there. But I do want a nice condo and a pretty nice little sports car. Like that's all I really need. And my badass studio with it. You know what I'm saying? We Gucci. You know what I mean? So.
Any big my last question. Anything big coming up with your life? Like with your career?
I mean, other than acting and being in movies and shit, I mean, really nothing else. I mean, shit, like, you know, I mean, honestly, things just come and go as, you know, a lot of doors are opening year by year, so I just have to sit around and find out what happens, but, I mean, nothing really big. I mean, I'm working on a song right now. I got some producer that wanted me to hit his beat, so I'm gonna go hit his beat and then see how it works and then go on from there, but other than that, nothing really big yet, so.
All right, so that wraps up this podcast. I mean, like the outro. So where can tell them what you got going on right now, like right now, and they can stay tuned out and check out for, like they can go check out, look out for. So
you want the truth or the lie first?
I'm just trying to see what they tell the fans what you got going on. Tell them what you got going on. Don't lie.
I filled out my Pornhub application, so I should be accepted in no time. And I got an OnlyFans and sell toe pics and me and like some thongs. So if you want to buy that, then yeah. I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I mean, I don't know.
Hey, this is Keep It 100. Hey, this is called Keep It 100 with G100. You gotta keep it real over here. Can't be lying all that, motherfucker.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I was like probably high like 5 hours ago, so like the shit's still probably fading away, so I'm probably saying stupid shit off of me being high, but it could just be me too, so like I'm just saying, but anyways, yeah, I mean, to stay tuned with my music and shit like that. Like, I mean, one thing you're gonna learn about me, I do not drop music back to back. I kind of let one song get its little reputation and drop another one afterwards, but definitely new music is coming up your way, so, you know, stay tuned for that. I'll keep you updated on my Instagram, like what other movies I'll be in and shows, so y'all can peep me out. Other than that, that's really about it, man. I hope you know, another thing is, man, if y'all all got new music artists and shit, best advice to you, bro, like, stop, like, hesitating to drop some shit. Like, you can still go on my SoundCloud. I still have all my ass music in the album, literally called From the Beginning. But, like, it shows me, like, what I used to be, which I was ass, and I grew up to be something pretty fucking fire. So, I mean, that goes to inspiration right there. Like, anybody can really rap, you know what I'm saying? So, just keep pushing this shit, and y'all gonna get there, so.
Tell everybody watching this where they can find you at. Even though it'll be in the description, tell them where you can find. They can find.
You can definitely find me in the description. If Andre puts my Instagram right there.
Stop saying my fucking government.
Sorry, this bitch right here. If this bitch right here puts my description, you know, my Instagram in the description. I have a link in my bio where y'all can go click on my shit. I have my own personal website. You can go check me out. Andre also has the G100 record website too, so you can go click that shit.
Stop saying my fucking government.
It's not my fault that you have that shit like on your Instagram and as your fucking. I'm gonna put Dre Money. You happy now?
It's not even Dre Money. Like where the fuck have you been for the past like 4 years? It's not.
Where the fuck is your? Why is your Snapchat Dre Money there? Ain't that was your nickname before you became a Prodigy?
Yes, but I don't go by that shit no more. It's Dre the Prodigy, or just Dre. Stop calling out my damn government name.
Okay, I'm sorry. The bootlegged version of Dr. Dre here is gonna.
Hey, I ain't said I'm me. Even though I ain't no disrespect to Dr. Dre, but I am my own person. I sound like me. I don't sound like nobody else. I am original.
Okay, so Mrs. Dre here is gonna put a.
I'm gonna find you.
can find my personal page on my Instagram, boy. I definitely got tap Instagram. That's where I do all my announcements and shit. I barely post on Facebook and shit. I am an Instagram person that has like my resume, as my lifestyle. So, but if you got Facebook and anything, you can still find me, SwagBoi Night, like usual. Stop adding me on Snapchat. Y'all fucking like, that's weird as shit. My Snapchat is personal for people I truly fuck with. All the random people that keep finding my Snapchat. It's not like
tag it in the description since you want to be a little bitch.
It's like I don't fucking mind, but when y'all niggas, like, when I say hi, then y'all leave me open and y'all steady watching my story, I don't know if y'all masturbating to my face or doing some other weird shit. It needs to fucking stop. So stop adding me on Snapchat. Like,
I'm gonna tag it in the description just for that. Since you want to be a little bitch, I'm gonna tag it in the description.
I'm gonna block every fucking body. I will delete my account, everything. That bitch does not matter to me. like shit. But anyways,
I'm gonna tag it. I'm gonna go back and edit this video and tag it down below. I'm gonna keep tagging it until you stop using that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna block every fucking body that, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
No, that's all good. But yeah, this has been keeping it with G100. Always follow your dreams. Never give up. Don't let them tell you what you can and can't do. Fuck what the haters think. Believe in something. If you don't believe in something, believe in yourself. Keep a clear mind. And always keep it 100. This is G100 signing off. 100. Peace.